man, something really killed me. So anyway, we're going to run back. It'd be weird to just spawn there. Woo. Headache. Come on, I'll make it back eventually.
Perhaps, or she might tell you she hates him.
When you're talking about foundation of a building, you never want to reuse an old foundation. One, those things over time need to be replaced anyway, and two, if there is something wrong, then you need to collapse the whole thing again. You need to make sure 100% that the foundations are stable.
We're not reusing this if we're making a basement either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we want
it's
to make
messed
a
up
basement,
anyways, so
we need to dig
we
out
have
this
to
part as well.
redo it.
It's
Really?
hard.
Hal mentioned that.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
work. I don't know if we need a basement.
It is a lot of it is.
And we need to think of resources and time. I think that's the main.
Yes, if
Resources
I'd
and
say
time.
that we should drop the idea of a basement. If we want to have, for example,
Good
a storage
point.
place, we might as well make it smaller storage shed.
Actually,
Digging
Small, very
out certain,
small.
digging will
we're right
take
next to a cliff.
one, way more time, and two, way more effort.
It's okay.
Sure about that?
Well, idea for storage space at least. Drill a hole into a wall. Works every time.
Again,
Besides, we'll
Yes,
get
but-
stone and
It's an
resources.
interesting idea.
Actually, if we do that, it might actually be cooler as well.
It would be a benefit to cold storage for food.
I guess,
Could add
I
some
guess, yeah,
Aethertech
you could
devices
use the
to-
rocks to build the foundation.
To make it easier. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
or
we're
to keep
having
it
two
cold.
compositions now. We're talking about like we are literally making a storage shed by making a hole in the wall.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
You have to dig through the wall, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I mean fair, yeah.
not a
They have
large
the Aethertech
space.
division, they can help.
It'd be a good idea for keeping meats safe
What
in a colder environment.
But okay, point comes to shove though.
that's kind of
Okay, get rid of
taking away the
so-
point of the.
So, what of these materials can we reuse? The wood? No. The stones? I
No,
think
the
we
wood
can
fucking
reuse
sucks.
that. I think
Some
we
of
can,
the
like, once
stones.
we break this down, we can use it as raw material to rebuild some stuff.
They're hard.
Actually, we could reuse the
There's one
wood.
thing that is annoying to get over here. Well,
It would
looking
make
at
great
some
for
of
the
these,
forges.
Much of it is burnt. We have
Make
a
some
forge?
charcoal. Yes, it's on the 3rd floor of the main
Yeah,
building.
it is. I would, yeah. But we can't use this wood again in like the building itself.
Of course not.
So pretty much we can designate everything here as either useless or reusable.
All
Let's
of the
get
glass
shape.
needs
Let's
to be
get the shape.
removed
We
as
were
well.
on the shape, and now we've like
We were on the shape, yeah.
sidetracked on the
But
shape.
then, yeah, but okay.
Square, cube, it works.
Maybe a bit of a rectangle.
A rectangle would be
Whatever you
better.
prefer.
Quadrangular
Yes.
shape.
Rectangle and
I
quadratic
did
prism.
have, yeah. I
Drop
did
the
have
idea
that,
for
like,
the
you've got
rectangle.
a rectangle over here, but then you've got a little bit that goes out this way, just a slight bit, so you can have like a
Zuko,
little
you're being called.
part that is sectioned off.
Yes.
So you,
This is the main hole.
You've got the main hole.
And a little tiny bit here for the.
Perhaps I was hearing things. Interesting.
anything preparations, some stuff that is.
I had something as well.
This is also very subjective. It depends on what the people want.
Oh.
Really
What we put in there.
would
But
like
I
to
would say
request
that
your
having that
presence for
having that shape
an
like two
important...
would be the best shape to go by.
Of course.
An L.
So
You're
I would
saying
say
an L.
L.
Pretty much
L
an
shape,
L
yeah.
shape.
L shape.
Okay, L.
L shape.
Big open area.
2 stories? Are we going 2 stories or 1 story?
I think 1 story is more than enough. 2 stories is
1 story is
overdoing it,
enough.
but
Yes.
that's my opinion.
So my 1 story L-shaped training area entrance.
That sounded like
That's
something.
gonna be the
Yeah.
ambition.
That sounds good. I like that. The open space is big because it needs to be. It's open. We can have a little fence outlining the space, so it feels a bit better. The L shape is the main building. Food and shit here. The main building. We could have a little snack and not. Doesn't need to be like walled off. It's just in this area of the building where it would be the little trophy rack kind of shit. And then we have the lamp also, like some bookshelves there, like in one of the corners. We have 4 corners. We can use the 4 corners. For
Little
those
fireplace.
things. And the fireplace could either be in there or it could be like out here. You suggested having like a little fireplace here, right?
I like the idea of having a little fire pit because there's nothing better than sitting around a campfire with some cooking something on a stick together. That's how you bond.
Mm-hmm.
I like
That
it.
is true. That is true.
Yeah, yes.
Food.
Alright, so have we decided on the form, or has anybody another idea?
Zuko, 1 minute left.
Zuko, stop. He's a ladies' man. He's a ladies' man. You can't
Yeah, let's just.
stop talking to women. Come here.
I will grab a piece of paper and write it down over here.
Give me 1 second.
I want to look you that there's a piece of paper right there.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh my god.
What? I told him to stop talking to women, and he literally lifts her up and carries her away.
He's the lost cause.
She does that.
Fucking
not
horn
to
dog.
any of the
It's
human
just like
listeners.
Emma, but it's the guy.
This is grave news.
I'll have
Greg
to say
needs-
sorry, by the way. I'm
he
gonna
was
have to
making-
deny
he was
the
putting the
application I was
moves
called
on.
over to join.
I was
They
informed.
caught
I
him with
understand
Kiki.
and
We did
look
it
forward to
with
your progress
in the
with the,
when we
the
did,
team.
when we went hunting and we built the big fire pit. I saw
was
him
it?
there
Usually
with one of
it's
those
supposed to be
fucking French woman poses, just laying there next to Yuki, just talking to her like this when she was crouched down. He was
that-
absolutely.
Wait, hang on.
It's a bit of a royalty.
What is the French?
Yeah,
Is that something that you do to someone?
Elegant woman posing. Shut up. Elegant woman posing.
Actually, it's an Asixian term.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Right.
Popularly used in
There are
Flens.
ways.
It usually refers
She has
to
a large supply of
bodacious
wives
women.
helping themselves too, for example.
Exactly. He was there laying like that, trying to, look appealing.
You know,
as you would know.
a popular phrase actually is "draw me like one of your French girls."
When she asks you to carry her. Of course.
Exactly. That is the exact pose he was pulling. That exact expression.
I see.
And then me and Kiki went in there and ruined the moment. It was great.
You have multiple teams coming at you and giving you invites.
I don't actually know if he was putting the moves, but it was fun putting him on the spot like that, so we did it anyways.
well, I had one team come at me for an invite, and then the Chancellor asked me to be on a team, so I don't know if that really counts.
I think.
Oh.
Huh?
I think if the Chancellor asks
The
you, I
Chancellor
don't think
himself,
it's really asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think
well-
he's really asking.
Well, yeah, I am taking him up on the offer, but he did kind of make it seem like it was more asking. He was actually quite pleasant about it, weirdly enough.
He's pleasant.
Well, yeah, he's really nice.
Yes.
Once I got past the whole being threatened to be thrown off the
Yeah,
boat for
it's
good
nice-
reason,
it's
I
nice
did
as
have
it goes
fire
for
magic
people
on
in this
there.
academy. For the professors, at least.
We are getting sidetracked. What is our main goal? We need to bring something to the professor.
L,
Community.
big open
Communal
area.
space.
He has it. He's writing it over there. Brown?
Right.
Did you write it
I'm
down?
only half done writing. I'm writing it down so we can actually deliver this to the. So what I have as of now, I am still writing this. What I have right now is purpose community building. This building is meant for as an assembled place for casual and friendly interactions between students outside of academic matters. This will be a place for relaxing, conversing, and casual competition among students that do not see each other often. The community building will have two sections, the inside and the outside section. The inside section will be meant for mainly for relaxation purposes, and then I will mention the things that we have decided that will be there, such as the place where just the relaxation place, where we'll have like place to sit, the bar for like some slight foods, and the achievement area, and then we've got choice of whatever we want in there as well. For example, the weapon rack or something else that I would be presenting to the team captains, and then it would go on to the outside section, which would be either the sports field or the physical training area.
I need to stand
I have
somewhere
not
else.
written that down yet.
I see.
Sorry for the delay.
Welcome back.
It's fine, Zuko. I
Have
apologize.
you all
Carrying
considered again what we spoke of earlier? Which other divisions you may need help from? And what roles they may need to take?
The muscle division will be called upon for physical labor and help with building. The ether tech division will be needed for specific technologic
I don't
advance
think-
that we needed.
That's a maybe. I don't think we need them.
That one is a
That
maybe,
is-
yes.
That is still a maybe.
Have you
Yeah.
decided on a
big maybe.
teleporter?
I think that we decided that we will not be having a teleporter.
Yes, I vote no.
As part of your proposal, yes, of course.
Yes.
Remember, input
part of
from
the
the
proposal.
other students is important.
Yes.
Be ready to be flexible. You are making this for everyone, not just for yourselves.
Okay.
And the other divisions?
Well,
Alchemy.
maybe
In case of
the
garden.
farming division in case the
Yes, in
garden
case of
Farming
garden.
division.
that will be in the
Right,
proposal.
and
This is.
Mhm.
also
there was a
something
prior
I talked with
mention of
Professor
the
Caldwell
alchemical
about.
division.
Sorry.
For apologies, yes. There was a previous mention of the alchemical division in regards to supporting perhaps a muscle division through potions such as stamina potions and the like, or perhaps weakened down variants of such. Nothing too strong.
Actually, will the alchemical division deal in alcohols as well? Could help with the bar on the
Bomba
inside
does it,
when we make it.
Perhaps they do, yes.
That's
You're
true.
thinking of
Oh,
strength
use for that.
potions.
Strength potions, my apologies, yes.
Stamina.
Stamina. I see.
Maybe they've also have things to weaken waste material.
For
So
those of
easy
you in
to break
crafting
into.
division, this is your first important lesson. Stamina
Professor, before
potions. Yes.
One more division. Tell you were trying to mention something.
Yeah, it's just offhanded. Professor Caldwell and Solus and I have talked about the importance of also practicing safety in our going about with this, especially for muscle team and being part of that. I obviously want that to be a facet of it. Medical team would probably need to have at least one person acting as an overseer at that time, and from what I understand, Tion is already pseudo-acting like that, so her presence will be something to keep in mind.
Wonderful. That is exactly what I was going to talk about. One of the lessons I will be giving you as part of crafting division is that you need not really worry about how tired you get. When you are smithing something, you can wear your muscles thin, so long as you have someone who is proficient in divine magic nearby. They can stitch the fibers of your muscle back together so you may hammer some more. Medical shall be important, of course, for injuries. For those in medical with divine, they may be able to make you work longer
Never.
and better. Consider that. Consider the possibility. Are there any other divisions you think of a place here?
I believe it should be everything.
No. Farming, medical, muscle.
Do personally believe that the diplomatic division of students, it's less of a division, but the diplomatic group that was assigned, may have some leeway in procuring, well, either objects for a garden or achievement hall, or additionally, in leveraging the area once complete for diplomatic negotiations. I believe it should be something to aid in those situations too. It should be something that is a pride for students, but also for
a valuable
visitors.
suggestion on how they might be able to benefit from this area. But I was thinking more in helping you with your tasks. How could the diplomatic division help the crafting division in finalizing its task?
They would be able to help us organize the specific teams who will be doing specific tasks for building.
Right.
Organizing maybe men or people into what place and what would be the most efficient way of working together.
They might be able to perhaps help you with dissemination of this report and feedback from the other students. If you ask. If you wish to give them that responsibility. Let me be clear about something. The crafting division has ownership of the project. Which means you, in crafting division, are responsible for it. If you believe you can use the diplomatic division in order to get a better consensus for what this project should be, then do so. How do you feel about that?
I would think we should talk to them anyways before we get to the final choice, and then see if they have the time and ability to help us out.
Well, may I make a small suggestion, since I was privy to one of your meetings before, team captains? The agreement between team captains is important for this, so the next time we're all together in a meeting, why don't both yourself and yourself pull the rest of the captains aside and inform them of our plans? It's a perfect opportunity, right?
That is something
I will
that
be sure
we
to
could
have a thing written down for you to help out and get your minds in the same line.
We could have a small meeting together.
I'm not really suited for
In the
this,
meantime,
unfortunately.
while you are socializing tonight, it wouldn't be a bad idea to tell everybody about the project, to see what you might be able to hear.
Right.
So then, you may continue to survey the area if you wish, but the crafting division is dismissed. And hopefully you should have consensus on the project before we begin actually building. There's one
Thank you, Professor.
thing.
final matter. As a division, I want you all to decide who is going to be the leader of your division. You don't need to decide now. In fact, I expect you to have some time to think about it and talk. Whoever you decide on, have them come to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Enjoy the rest of
Yes,
your
ma'am.
afternoon and your evening meal, if you are allowed to have an evening meal.
Before we all run up, let me
Yes.
write out the last bit so I can just
Yeah, you
like
can go right in there.
tell that.
Of course.
Yeah. So like just before we go, I just want to say we've got the okay for that. So I'll be right back.
Right. Meanwhile, Val,
We gotta decide on the lead.
Yes,
do you have a moment?
of course.
Actually, Solos, you as well.
Oh, alright.
What do you think?
You can tell them.
So,
Oh, that's a good question.
team sorting is
I think it's
rapidly
obviously
approaching, and
I look at Brown,
well,
I think this-
I'll keep this brief so that way you just know the details that you need to know.
yeah, I don't think
Ventus,
this
as a
is-
team, we have a strong front line right now, but we're looking for people to fill in the back, whether it be in taking out priority targets, supporting the team with magic or whatever. It's a little bit of a thing that we wish to patch as best we can.
Tau is-
I haven't gotten to see much of you, but from what I have seen, you do have
He's very competent, I will say.
some talents for sure.
Doesn't need much input.
And what seems to be a good head on you.
Brown?
I like the ideas that you come up with. and you seem to mesh well with lots of the people here that do talk with you.
Realm?
With that being the case,
That's realm. Yes.
Realm.
I would like to ask you personally,
I keep calling it
as we
realm.
come into final decisions, if Team Ventus was to, in our final decision, offer you a spot, would you be okay accepting it?
Of Zerko with his large flappy ears on the thigh, but he's a demon. Anyways,
I have
in
no
my
idea. Oh,
opinion-
he's a demon. I have no idea what he is. I don't get after that.
Yes, I had to question him.
As ridiculous as this
I
sounds,
do think his ability
you
to
are
make
actually
things
the
down
first
is
team
to do so
to actually
means
approach me about the subject.
ideal. However,
He is
we
ideal.
could always
Come me
go with
surprise.
the suggestion.
And I have heard from multiple sources that Ventus was in fact looking for range, so I figured you'd come to me eventually anyways.
That's true.
That said, Ram's primary division is alchemy.
I will
alongside mine.
keep the decision in mind, but
I do wonder if it's okay for a secondary division
in perfect honesty,
participant to be a leader. Perhaps we should ask.
I don't know if he would.
I feel as though there are teams that could use some
I think we should be
better leaders as well.
See what he feels.
I'm hoping one of them will invite me.
Everybody else is at because we're just talking to each other. We're not talking to anybody.
You are, in fact,
Zuko's there.
can see.
from what I've seen recently, a phenomenal leader. And I feel as though
Over here.
those skills would be wasted on Ventus, at least from me.
Guys, for
But,
the living, for the
regardless-
inside room, we want a weapon storage or a what?
So dedicated.
What?
Not many people have offered, so we'll keep it in consideration.
Writing down on my knees.
That's all I can ask.
Choices between the
Thank you for that.
You're a good leader. You have a good head on your shoulders. I'd be glad to join your team, of course. But, like all good things, takes time to think it over.
just need less than 2 minutes.
You want to invite him to the team we all know?
Whatever the case, thanks for your time.
Okay,
We'll,
Of course.
be chatting about you.
Actually.
we're kind of on the fence with some people, so I was just wondering if you were just interested, so we can gauge.
You have any knowledge in crafting weapons?
Like
Something, if you know what I mean.
I do.
so we can make a final decision.
The
Firearms?
clan, that of which I come from,
Are you not? Very
used to do a lot of it. Firearms, we typically didn't make the entire part of it, but most of the mechanisms we did make, just not assemble it ourselves.
I will let you know.
Interesting.
I am going to ask
I have permission from Professor Skyat to work on a prototype I've been planning out for the last couple of years. Tonight,
Anyway,
if you would like to assist,
Definitely consider the offer.
unfortunately, the unsorted have the unfortunate punishment of not eating or sleeping for a day due to some students.
The weapons rack.
Gonna be there for most likely.
so that's the weapon storage and weapon rack are two separate things.
But if you'd like to come for just a little bit, help me out with some parts,
Okay.
that would be appreciated.
Reading area, weapon storage, reading area, or food.
I think I might do that. This was something that you were planning on doing and working on tonight.
I have permission from Professor Skyat. However, we need to make sure the place is clean for tomorrow, of course.
Doesn't take a lot of room.
Right.
Okay. So let me.
It will also
Well, if that's the
benefit us
case-
both,
Let's see.
Yes. Flex on everybody else.
considering we are probably
His prowess.
one of the two main picks for leaders of crafting division.
Really sorry, but
True.
My personal vote is for you, of course.
I understand.
I guess we'll see. That'll probably be part of the negotiations as well.
No, wait. Zuko, wait. Before you have to decide on
Whatever the case, I do have some things in place that I do need to take care of. Probably won't be able to make it for a good amount of time, but if you don't mind burning the candle at both ends, at least for a little bit, I'll be able to show up then.
I will be there, quite literally, all night.
I'll try and see if we can bring something to keep us awake.
You have the
He's more of a speaker.
Harpy girl on your team, correct? Start with K. I'll get there. Kiki.
Yeah.
I have a bit of knowledge in prosthetics. Perhaps I could help give her a hand or two.
Zuko.
She fantasizes about that a lot. I think she'd be excited to hear that.
What the fuck do you mean?
Perhaps something we can talk about another time.
Should we have the choice between the garden or
I'm going to go.
Try and rush through the rest of what I have to do, and then I should meet you as soon as I'm done.
Of course. I'm going to go figure out what I can manage to get away with for food while not eating.
All right.
I know, it's just dumb. Why would you fucking do it here? But
I'd
if
say
they
just
want to have that choice,
Oh my god, that was unexpected. Defend his team. I'd be a terrible fit there. I love it. But I still want to join Umbra team. Or the Lumen team to overthrow their leadership. Maybe it's not a bad day at all. That weird feeling, but it's gone now. Perhaps I'm just overcomplicating things. Maybe I'm worried about I wasn't getting on a team. Anyways, let's go get in trouble.
Bit of a crazy day. Very late.
You definitely could say that again. Unfortunately, with the whole
Warlocks.
situation going on with
Interesting.
the new professor coming in, it kind of thwarted a little bit of things with the division, but I've been able to find, I think, about 3 new recruits, which is very good.
Right. Of course. Oh, hi.
There's a very big one with a sheep.
Oh, the storm.
That one wanted to be part of the diplomacy as well.
Yes, the Firbolg.
That's fair. They mentioned that you spoke to them to speak to me. I remember that in fair detail with the yes. And there was someone
Professor
else.
Skyant.
I'll have to keep my intuition into that. There was someone else. I'll when I see them, I'll remember. For sure.
Which professor?
Have they brought in any food yet?
They're cooking it. Right?
Something, I don't know what, but
The one in white? The one in white?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Just that fruit then.
The farming division, Chancellor.
It's done, right? Done?
Stick your finger in the water. I think it's good.
As a matter of fact, I saw him about 5 minutes ago walking around the campus here, but I would not have a clue.
You should give her a drink. You know, maybe it's a super. I don't know.
Bombadil! Come, join me for some
Presentable.
food.
We look presentable.
Take an order for Bombadil.
sneaking away.
What did you like, Professor? Oh, you're going all right.
We'll see. Have to think, cause the president come back to me.
Oh, but I think you, but he was called by the chair.
The chancellor is in the back over there.
I would say not there, bro. Right?
I need to find Amari.
Even so, there may be a little bit of fog kicked up from this one. Do stand back a short regard. It's been a little while since I've had a need for normal dueling. Sir, if I could ask you to step forward, good chap.
Which one is Ventus?
The black guy? Probably thinks he's hearing. The document one.
Smart a little bit.
Gillen Bond.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. That hurt.
Ooh, I'm supposed to see it.
You alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here.
Alright.
Oh. Can I be put down now?
Would you like my
Okay,
gaze?
listen, get over here. Yeah,
No, it's okay.
here.
Takes
Oh,
the
here.
garrison off and just pulls it over my arms. I'm fine.
Okay.
Wow.
You good, Jackson?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've done worse.
So what context am I missing for this?
I can't see anything.
I don't have any.
Yeah, they did.
Shame.
Professor Nella said fight, and so they're doing it.
I'm gonna go take this stuff back.
Oh boy.
There's many other weapons at the base.
That's what they're here for. There's also cheese.
Buddy Gill is fighting a Geo.
Not everyone here has not been to come with their own personal weapons. So many just pick up whatever is sitting around over in the
I'll come back later. My head hurts too much for this. Besides, I have important business to conduct. Should probably upgrade my arm at some point. Why am I so laggy? Oh god. Ooh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. There we go. Get away from this place.
Oh my. Wow. You do you.
Professor, oh, for fuck's sake.
They've just started. I think most of them right now are just assuming it's their job to move things when needed. They'll learn the further responsibilities and questions later.
Never up to no good.
Take everything slow, I guess. Eventually they'll
We're up to good. We're doing good.
You're never up to good? What?
We're always up. I stumbled. Sorry.
Professor?
Yes. It's been a long day.
You're telling me.
A very, very long day. Hmm.
Well, they haven't stopped me, which means beverages are allowed. But my vision is getting very blurry. Ooh. I actually feel kind of drunk. I should try and fix this in a bit this way. Maybe it's from all the drinking today, but I'm feeling quite tipsy. Huh. It's this way. was the worst one to open. Settings. Why does that work? I don't know. But it reduces the lag for a bit. I should probably get a stamina potion. Talk to Bombadil.
I'm sorry. Also, I think I almost forgot I needed to do something. So I'll leave you professors to do it as well. I hope you guys. I hope all of you enjoy the rest of your night. I just remembered I needed to address something quick. Apologies for ending this conversation.
How do I get down? I don't remember. Where am I? Oh, fuck. The hell is this? Why is there a pool? Why is there a pool on the second floor? Is it in case of a fire? Actually, that's a good idea, because the Aether Tech department's right over there. No. It would be rude to interrupt them.
You got it. On my way back. Oh boy. Oh, hello, Val. Captain
just-
business.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You're just sitting on the floor in front of the Chancellor's office. I was
It's
confused.
The best way to get the connection like that.
To go lower? I thought it would have been to go higher.
Frequencies off. Yeah. Well.
Professor?
Val, I think.
Did you call me a professor? I should do this.
Magic is a bit difficult. Hello. Did Callum speak to you at all today?
No.
Alright. He was supposed to.
He was busy preparing
He did
food
want
for
to get to know you.
the professors.
But then, hopefully some other time in the next coming days, we'll be able to talk. I clearly heard you won't be on our team, but I would still like to get to know you.
Of course.
Have a good rest of your evening, Val.
You as well. Well, fuck. Umber shows interest too.
If you're going to the
I'll
dorms, I
go
can
look
find him
again
and
at
let
the
him know.
dorms. Oh, hello.
And I don't know what happened, but suddenly 2 teams are interested in me. What do I do?
You value the option and choose.
Tiana.
Okay. I'm on my way to the dorms. Tao apparently looking for me. Also, if you see Kingsley, please put him
You're
in my
looking.
direction.
Oh, actually, you're looking for Tao. Perfect. I'm looking for him as well.
Ah, I was heading to the
He's at the dorms.
This one.
Are you alright?
Yes, that's where I'm heading.
That was close. Please be careful with your magical foci.
He thinks he's got one up on me once more.
Oh, yes, alright.
It's a good thing I'm limber.
Now, where is he?
He's by the tree. You can tell by the massive shield.
After request. Good night.
Chancellor.
You don't need to join Aqua to use their pool. You can just ask them and they usually
Captain
let us
Jackson and
know.
we have something to talk about. The contents of what I think it'd be better if we found someplace to talk about.
What?
Talk to you.
You don't need to join. If Aqua approaches you to join them and they try to add the pool.
Well, that's unfortunate timing.
Like one of the reasons to join them.
Damn it.
Why? Because you can just ask to use their pool then they're like,
Get her to come to our team if she wants to, because she's
It
raining.
is just exclusive, right? But you can just ask them. They usually let you go into their pool unless you like sour it entirely.
They didn't mention the gold. I honestly
They
didn't
didn't
actually
mention
know
it,
that
but
they
I
had gold.
need. Wow,
No,
that's
I was kind of in the
You having a fat headache
so they
at the moment?
Like, hey, you want to join? Since yeah, that sounds cool. And like, and they
Yeah, I'm having a very headache.
Did you accept
I won't be
Yeah.
invitation then?
I showed interest
God
because
damn it,
apparently
man.
a lot of people that they want in there.
That's rough.
Somewhere on the lower reference.
It is.
Well, they asked you.
Don't believe we've actually properly met.
Well, they're having a
Not precisely. I'm Euphrates. I take it that you're Val. From what I've
Full
been
eye
told.
till, yes.
Because I was not invited.
Can I call you just Val, please?
Please, it's way easier.
Very good.
No, only.
I take it that Cal talked to you. Extended you
Yes,
the
he
offer.
did. I told him I would think on it. Though I am curious, am I a primary choice or a secondary choice?
Are you looking for someone, Cecilia?
Secondary.
Please, when this
Understood.
Anybody has accepted Ventus's invitations?
What?
Do you have any locked in? Do you have anyone locked in? On Ventus's side?
Not locked in yet, no. We've extended some various invitations, but we haven't had a yes, absolute yes from anyone. At least not that I know of.
You can count one whenever I can get Tao to stop running around. Oh.
Splendid. Didn't you talk to him just
If
a
you
bit ago?
want, he will be at the
I did, and then we
forge
got
tonight.
interrupted by the spar.
Fucking hell.
The forge? Alrighty, well,
It's
then we
on the
have
third floor. It's
so that-
next to
that
the
is one
Aether
that
Tech
I
lab.
value. So, just to keep everyone informed, for the available slotting and whatnot, we have taken Kingsley and Anara into our wing.
Oh, you have? Well, good, I guess.
I think.
Splendid choices. I think they'll fit you guys wonderfully.
Alrighty. I believe Solace and Luca are off the table for everyone. For a specific reason.
Well, we didn't talk to Luca nor Solus, so. Who's Solus?
Good luck with the
Oh, it's
others,
the
and I'm sure you'll
yellow-haired
do your
one
thing.
with the rapier.
I think they're a good team.
Ah.
Thank you.
The one who's on muscle division.
Thank you,
with us earlier.
Cecilia.
Well, I'm sure you'll be satisfied with your new one. Yes,
Doesn't seem very butt beefed up, but sure.
Could I take a look at that?
The gun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Would you like to see Aqua's pool?
It's like saying that the flowers of the trees are looking.
Good weight on the blade too. Barrel at the end.
They have had birds arrive to them, and they've taken
It's a very fine work as well.
I didn't make it myself, but my caretaker did, if I can call him that.
No offense, but if a
You wouldn't
student
believe it
was
was me,
making weapons like this, I'd be a little concerned.
Why?
It's such high quality.
It could be.
It's perfectly
Yeah,
balanced.
but that would be a good thing.
It would be a good thing, but I don't think that's a luxury we really have at this place.
Probably not. I mean, you wouldn't believe that if I told you that this was made from scraps. He did no fine materials, nothing. He kind of just put it together. Not even put much effort into it. You should see his real work.
But she can gather information.
So can you.
Are you more of the Aethertech side or of the metalworking side?
Aethertech. Well, I hope to be. I've studied as much as I can with the books available here at the Academy. I'm hoping I can put that to actual practice now that we have an Aethertech teacher.
Both my parents were Aethertech scientists, so
Ah.
I have quite a bit of knowledge in the field, as well as a bit in metalworking. I have extended an invitation to Tao on working on the metalworking, but I do need some support on helping me with a project of mine.
And what might that be?
I'm creating a firearm of sorts using Aethertech.
That's interesting. I'd love to maybe attach some Aethertech to this myself. I mean, if it can help, why not? You know? Or at least just improve it overall. 'Cause this takes a bitch to load.
I do know of a couple things that could help with reloading. But I need to get some blueprints specifically for shotguns.
Oh, I do remember one time when there was what was it? An event here at the school where the teams competed against each other, and the victors were able to demand or ask something of the professors, and they would get them. Some of them, that's how Aqua got the pool, I think.
Interesting.
If any of that kind of comes before, you may be able to ask them from certain things.
Are you close with anyone on
hard to
Aqua Team?
acquire things. Not well. I would say I'm pretty close with Gil.
Would you be able to
We
get
kinda
me
hit it
onto
off
their
when we-
balcony?
Why do you want to go into the balcony?
To look over the project, obviously.
I mean, yeah,
It'd be a
I think
good
you can- I
aerial
think you
view.
can go into the balcony.
Well, I'd need to ask them because I can only go through their dorm. It's locked.
I mean, you can just ask them, I guess. I don't think. Just
It
ask them.
would look better on me if I had a bit of approval from more vested student.
Well, I'm close to Gil, but I'm not close to any of the other ones. Especially not Avi.
Understood.
Yeah. We don't go very well together.
I'll think of something eventually.
I mean, again, you just ask. You can just ask that. It's in. It's not being rude, it's a favor.
I'm not going to go once, I'm going to go a couple times. If I show them any favoritism, then they're going to expect more from us in a project.
I guess. You can also
logically about all this.
I'm just fucking. I'm just stupid. I wouldn't go there.
Umbra actually kind of offered me a slot on their team.
Ah.
Not sure how that's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that's gonna go since they did a.
Considering they didn't actually offer me, they said, we want to get to know you before we consider you as a secondary. Which is why I was asking if I was a secondary for Ventus, because if I was a primary for Ventus, I wouldn't have given that any thought.
Well, being primary or secondary is that we invited a lot of people. by a lot of people I mean, what we're mainly looking is for ranged and medical people. We have one already that has said yes, that she doesn't have any range nor medical at the moment, but she does insist or has a desire to go into medicine, so we will probably have a medic there. What we're missing at the moment is range. So you are a very good candidate
very
for
well.
that. I know, which is exactly why I told Tao to talk to you. So, depending on what we have her, we have you. We did invite some other people, but other than anybody else, you seem to be the most ranged. I might talk to Tao.
I will tell you
that you
right
are
now.
one of
I plan to only fight it ranged. If there is a melee confrontation, I can keep my own, of course. Especially with my armor.
You have that knife there, I see.
I'm not going to use this, to be honest.
What the fuck? Why do you have it? Also, why am I still holding this?
It's from home.
Yeah.
It's a prop. So I at least look
That's
like a
from home,
marksman.
too. But we don't want you to look like one. We want you to be one. Or,
I
you know,
will
at least
be
have
one,
a name.
but I need to...
What the fuck, Murtash?
I need to work on my prototype, and that's why I need help. The quicker I get help, the quicker I get ranged.
Good. I can help if you wish. Currently, in my mind, at least, depending on if it's Tao or not. Oh, I see. Is that Tao?
Otherwise,
There it is. Look. All over there.
I'm very quick on my feet. For someone in full plate armor.
I mean, you have full plate armor, but your feet can have 2 double bends and they're made of metal, so... Other than you, I think our 2 primary candidates for the last slot would be you and Emma over there. What's going on? What's going on?
We have a full
Yep.
team.
Huh?
We have a full team.
Oh, who took the other slot?
Emma and Talia.
That's right, bitch. Fuck. No, I know that,
Fuck.
Talia. I know that Talia took it. I already know that much, but I fucking knew she was gonna come wanting to get all of that all up in the fucking dick of Aqua, but I knew they had their eyes on somebody else. Which is why I wasn't too worried. Now, I'm sorry, Val.
I understand, it's
We
fine.
seem to have had a full team. Still, if you need help with that project, I'd be happy to help.
Of course. I'm not asking as part of a team, I'm asking as part of someone as Aethertech.
Exactly. Of course, any time I can put my knowledge, the few I have, into practice, I'd love to.
Perhaps I can show you a few things. I know quite a bit.
Probably, well, with 2 Aethertech parents and a 75% Aethertech body, probably, very likely, yeah.
It's more 66, but yes.
Ah, sorry.
Anyway, I'm going to go find Umbra team, because that seems to be my only option at this point, if I want to get on a team.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's alright.
So yeah, have a nice night.
You as well. Well, fuck. That sucks. That's annoying. I was really looking forward to wearing blue.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's been there all day.
It was just something about that statement that really...
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Do you randomly just
You okay?
sip those glasses that have stationed places?
Yes, I do.
Does any of you know if Solus is here?
So,
And you're scared
Solus
about
is
birds.
in Ventistorm.
Oh, Solus.
comes back with a very fancy big bottle with wings wrapping around it, and it's a very violet, almost like barely translucent.
Hello, Nora.
Liquid
Please don't
inside of
back
it.
into me.
It smells very
Hello.
much like a very strong
I'm
sense
very
of
sorry.
mint.
I
with
will
a
It's all right.
down
I'm
all
not
this.
too worried.
Spice.
Alright.
He's describing
Alright, I
something
see you
that sounds
have
very
some
tasty.
kind of
Also,
extremely but you know what they say,
I've learned
packaging is-
some news.
packaging is just something, but
Apparently,
Oh.
Umbra team didn't invite me. They just considered me a possibility without inviting me. And Ventus team is
Not
now
only
full,
that, I'm pretty
so I'm
sure-
back to square one.
Well, you will be sorted regardless.
Woo. I love having no say in where I go.
I mean, I told you before to keep looking around, and you didn't approach anybody or talk to anyone.
Awkward team doesn't seem like they like me. So far away.
Lumen's also full now.
Fuck, that's what I was thinking next. Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Phil.
took
It
the
might
last
end up
slot?
being either Kingsley.
Did you have this on the ship or?
So it's Kingsley, you. And who's the other
Yes.
person?
Are you sure that they weren't smuggled
Oh,
around?
it's one more.
6. It's 6.
Oh, then I have no
So I
idea.
still have a
then They
chance.
are not full yet. I'm very. Yes, tell us right there.
Yes, I know.
And Cecilia is in the pool.
This is no good. I'm sorry.
I'd be
I
right to
know your
check it.
father must. Yeah, I would agree.
He's a bird after all. What, have a drink? No, I don't want to check it.
Yeah, thanks.
Grabs.
I'll be right back.
What are you checking?
I don't do peer pre- Oh, this, drink it.
Oh, awesome.
Would you like a bottle? I have it here.
I would like my bottle.
It's a very strong whiskey, and it feels like it bites your tongue with spice and mint.
Oh man, this is way better than the cheap ale.
Unless I actively sit down, nobody can see my
Oh, that's good.
shield
Whew.
on my belt.
You might get a
Anyways.
slight bit of
Tell.
flash after.
Let's go.
Yes.
I heard Team Lumen
You
is
haven't had true ale.
looking for
Until you've tasted
I have
true Viking ale.
someone.
Young Rom.
I have not.
One more, yes. We have
Yes.
one more position.
That's
I will
For Cecilia
gladly
to decide, but
will gladly let you know.
Only the finest for my students.
Every team who is interested in me has now become full.
You have. I.
Please help.
Hold this bottle.
I am a ranged man. I have armor. I can do anything.
Oh my god.
Whatever you need.
Okay.
Except healing. I suck at healing.
Very important question.
Yes.
How good are you at handling a flank? Could you handle the one open flank of a formation?
Are you kidding me? I always do
Melee,
that.
but also shoot at the same time. Oh.
I was a soldier
Alright, let's
for
go find
4
Cecilia.
years.
Never mind. I didn't even think. That's a very good point.
Man, oh, that stuff is good.
We'll be heading to the Lumen Dorm to find Cecilia for an important matter.
Oh, I'll be right
Yes.
back. I need to grab something.
Anyways, Rom. Kingsley. Yeah.
Yes, I was trying to suggest. Yes.
Hang on. Hang on. Ugh. Eyeballs.
Yourself too, Professor Bombadil. I said Professor Bombadil.
Ugh.
Bombadil. Professor Bombadil. Can I call you Prof B? Is that okay?
Bombadil has it around.
Only if I can call you Telly G. Telly K, I mean.
Oh my good. You know, I kind of like it.
Alright, Telly K. You can call me Prof.
Alright, Prof B.
Are we going now? I'm back. Hi.
We are. We're coming.
Oh, I'm so drunk.
I see.
I think my Aethertech eyes stopped working. I can't see out of my left. That happens sometimes. I'll fix it later.
Right.
Remember,
So where are we all going?
balcony.
We're heading to the Lumen Dome.
And what are we doing at Lumen Dome?
We are, we've been given permission by both Professor Bombadil and the Councillor to partake in drinking to celebrate our members who will be joining us soon, and additionally we're taken round to look after him, as he's quite bad. Yes.
Oh. Wait, I can't feel that.
Okay with you, Professor?
Phantom pains.
I see.
I ran into a wall on my robot side. It's getting harder to see. I'll be back momentarily again.
Alright.
Ugh. Oh, my eyes hurt so much.
Well, I mean,
Kingsley
we've got
said
those
you were
dusty
looking
pillows in the corner and no one
funny,
uses
but-
them. Yet. Every other professor's heard nothing about it. Right. Well, we've got no idea where Cecilia is. I'm hoping they're around. But,
Maybe she's still in our
oh, Aqua's... Oh, bloody hell. I'll go damage my eyes. Be right back. Well, if you'd like to come with me. Fuck.
I'm not too good in a pool, but ready to go.
You don't need to get in the pool. We can just stand outside of it. I'm just going to question.
Alright, you get to choose the punishment for everybody else, and then like, oh, I'm
Oh,
also
this
gonna do the
looks
punishment.
actually surprisingly comfortable. I'd come to check for Cecilia, but I heard she just left.
Yes, she
it was
was
quite
sitting
important.
right next to Ethereal. If you'd like to join us, feel free.
Was Amari here too?
We,
And then you keep yelling at the teachers.
Amari?
we
Yes,
actually
Amari
have,
is right over here.
plans, surprisingly.
Nice.
We're not allowed to sleep.
Yeah, these punishments are kind of dumb. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the one thing you don't want to not let soldiers do is eat, right? Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm biased.
Well.
Yeah, it's really like.
That's unfortunate. I'm sure she'll return at some point.
It doesn't make any sense.
A day without
And by that I mean, let's go to the dorm and pray.
That was his
Ooh.
first choice. Was to make us not sleep.
Ooh. I cannot believe nobody put you as their first choice. You didn't exactly match what we wanted at the time, but you literally...
I am...
It's a gun. It's a gun.
I am a pistolier. Oh, look, there's Cecilia. I am a pistolier. I am a front lines, mid-range, long range. I can be whatever.
Ignore me. Ignore me.
Oh no, something
She's
just
at the
told me in
pool.
the brain that the flux is returning. Yes, I'm not sure what. Well, I suppose we could head back that way.
Boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
I
Viking whiskey.
I
It's
can smell it.
crazy good. I also had like
How much have you
9
had of
ales.
that?
2 shots of Viking whiskey, 9 ales. I'm built different. Anyways, important question. I know that I am a secondary choice for Umbra team, but unless I'm given any incentive to join, I will be declining the offer. Or if I am offered at all as a primary solution. Anyway, good luck. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna beg to be on Lumen team now.
That. Look like he's on his way to prove himself.
You should ask Caleb.
Hello. We have asked.
I know, it was already.
What do you mean about my fin?
We're waiting for Caleb's answer.
We're waiting for his answer too.
So.
Oh, yes, I was doing this earlier.
Everyone appearing. Hi.
Because this is where the hot spot is.
I joined, but
I've not seen this hat in years.
Hey, Vertesh.
Can you? Is
Does
it
water not
waterproof?
interact well?
oh, it's waterproof, but I can't go up. That's the main problem.
Well, that's
I was
why
gonna
we're
say deep.
sitting here.
Hey, Gil.
It's not that
If
deep.
you don't want to
How
come,
you
then
doing?
that's fine. Let me scoot over. Yes.
I'm
You
doing,
would like to
I'm doing
say
well.
Pitch your case.
Yes.
Tried to find you today to talk to you.
Due to a lack of
busy.
me finding teams recently, I'm going to most of the team captains who aren't already full-on
I
teams.
did get wrapped up. With
I'm good on front lines, mid-range, long range. I'm good at flanking.
How are you feeling?
Overall, I'm pretty good at most things.
You also can't lose an arm because he already lost it.
That is true.
Caleb.
And he has 3 years of military experience.
4 actually, 4 years of military experience.
4 years.
No.
I'm also studying Aether Tech and crafting.
Sorry for hitting you. I was crossing the line.
And then.
Just an option. I don't need an answer anytime soon. Well, I do, but
Well, actually, you really do.
You do need an answer.
you have a day. Just get back to me.
Yeah.
I apologize. I am.
We unfortunately have invitations outstanding, but should they not, then we will let you know.
Of course. I apologize for my demeanor. Tell got me drunk.
It wasn't me.
You literally handed
Actually,
me
it
a
wasn't me. That
bottle
one
and
wasn't
told
me.
me
That one was
to
definitely
drink it.
me. I was getting you to check it wasn't poisoned. The bird gave it to you.
He doesn't have as much body mass.
Wait, hang on, rewind. You were using me to check if something was poisoned.
You just accepted it straight away. I mean, he could have offered it to you. It could have been poisoned.
Who offered it to you? Raum? No, it's never poisoned if it's Raum.
As a forewarning, weird. How do you say?
Would you like to join us?
Do not feel as if you would be a replacement for our previous member who was also missing.
Well,
I didn't even know that. What?
Go back to my dorm.
Well,
we had a previous
Cecilia
member that also
continues
lost
to.
time.
Did you want to come?
I'm going to go and drink in our dorm with the others who
drink.
are
Come join
invited
us.
there.
Bring
Welcome
back
to the.
I also have wine.
Bring back wine.
All right. Well, if you,
I'm joking. You're off the clock. You're off the clock, Tom.
If you need to find me, I will be on the 3rd floor at the forge. I am in the process of making a new weapon.
The 3rd floor of the forge?
The 3rd floor of the main building at the forge. There's a forge on the 3rd floor.
Oh, I see.
The Aether Tech lab and
I
crafting
was
area.
asking. You were joining the crafting, and are you with the Aether Tech group? No.
Yes.
Are you able to make? I've heard about it before. Like it's a new. I don't know if it's a new technology or not, but it would be nice. But have a sword that has the blade of pure mana.
Mark, so you can sit with me. It's okay.
No, it's okay. I'll be back.
It's a terrible idea, but I can see if it'll work. I can probably make something.
Can you get back to me on that?
Sure.
It's not going to change the outcome if
Is
you
it
agree or not.
is it
We've
like
already
a
said
full
that.
a full like sword with a crossguard, or are we talking like a saber of like light, or
like a blade with the crossguard and then that's a hilt with the crossguard and then the blade is made out of like magic.
Yeah, for me, it's either that or Terra, and I think that decision's been made for me.
I could probably do something like that. I'd need time and resources, though.
Well, I would love to enlist you to do that. That would be amazing.
Of course, I'll think about it after I'm done.
Hold on.
With mine.
Thank you. Yes, and
Good
I'll
night.
let you know as soon as I get an answer from the other two. Have a great night.
There's not really a lot of time left. So.
Alright, that was my last ditch effort, because Umbra isn't going to take me from the sounds of it. Otherwise, I'm ending up on Terra.
Here to have fun. You're more so here to, well,
Yes, spooky voice, but I don't know if that's the alcohol. Ugh. I'm doing great. Yee-hoo. Today's a great day. I'm feeling great. Feeling great. One more. Nice. That'll last me the night. Right. Ooh. Let's get this party started. Let's get crafting again.